chair catching on the rug. Oh, yes. Yes, there's still lots of foam, buzz, fizz. That's the word I was looking for. A lot of fizz left in this. Oh, yeah. That's much better than the last one. Well, gosh dang, Sakari. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you. Also, apparently, you got a fan-blow bird. I have no idea what that is. Music's overpowering me because I'm kind of away from the microphone. I'm leaning in close. I'm not in my normal position. I'm also not speaking quite as loudly as I am normally wont to do. Yeah. All right. Whoa! Hello. What is this? Damn, man. Thank you. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, you know what? I think I know why. I don't think I actually have any widgets set up for donations, for subscriptions, but thank you for doing that, man. I appreciate that. Now, what was I going to do? You actually momentarily distracted me from what I was going to do. I was going to look up something. Oh! And this is we're at the usual part of the stream where I am just doing my general chattery nonsense. Hopefully it will not take nearly as long as before, hopefully not 20 or 30 minutes. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happens. Hopefully not. Archives, there it is. Also needed to look up, yes. So how is everyone doing tonight? Well, I hope. I said yes. W. Apparently I spell yes with a W. Y-I-S-S. Yes. Not if. No. Stop it, Si. Damn, son, what's wrong? I'm sorry. Oh, no, you don't. I don't know why I would say that. What is your affliction, my good man? What has caused you to hork all over your brand new sheets? The good news is, those things are savable. You can wash them off. It may take a few times. Either super bad acid reflux or my gallbladder is shot. Ugh, that does not sound good. I am sorry, man. I can safely say that puking sucks. I can clearly remember the last time I puked. It was actually October 2 years ago, right before my father had his stroke. I remember that very, very clearly because the last time I had puked before that was when I was like 10 or 12. So literally I had gone a quarter of a century between puke sessions. Didn't like it when I was a kid, didn't like it when I grew up. It was actually worse because you don't realize when you're a kid that puking it uses every muscle in your body. You know? You just don't realize it because as a kid you're made of invincibility, essentially. Your body rebounds super fast. When it happened 2 years ago, my entire back hurt. Like, I'm at that age where it's just like, you don't rebound anymore the way you used to, and it sucks. So, yeah. But hopefully you'll be able to save the blanket. No, blanket, it was... What, did you just throw it in the fire? I'm sure you could save it somehow. Like an intense cleaning session, or... Oh, I hope you feel better soon. And also, hello, Tomiyuki. I'm enjoying my root beer and butterscotch schnapps as usual. And my 1 liter bottle of root beer did not flatten overnight like the last one did, so hooray! Also, how's my volume sounding? Is it much better this time around? I hope so, because I know you were saying something about it before. Tiny loud. Wait, am I a tiny bit louder, or oh, the music's still too loud? Crying out loud. Here. There we go. Closer. How's that? Or I could, you know, just turn down the music just a little bit. I used to make recommended filled up with people playing Fall. Yeah, it's pretty popular right now. I even have a copy. I just haven't played it. Not much interest. There is something I kind of wanted to play called. What was it called? Minimize a couple of tabs here so I can find out. All of my tabs, actually. Every last one of them. Marbles on Stream. It is apparently a marble playing game that is. It's like that one game I played a few years ago. Because that's good and helpful, where people who were, it was like connected to live stream. So basically, as I played the game, people could choose to do things to help me or hinder me, kind of like that. Only it's everyone picks their marble, and then it's just a way of playing together. It's a social thing. Haven't tried it out, so I'm not sure how well it would work, but it would be interesting to try. And I wouldn't be against playing Fall Guys. Wouldn't be against that. Pixel rogue dungeon crawler type game, yeah. And that one guy showed up who got like super butt mad because I said, I think I'm ready, I think I understand how this dungeon works, and he just started sending horrible things after me, including succubi. Like, he just was bound and determined to make my life difficult just because I dared to say I can play a game. And it was like, all I was saying was, okay, I think I understand the mechanics of the dungeon. I think I can begin attempting to make headway into the game. And he interpreted that as me being a total Chad. Did I even use that term right, a total Chad? I've never seen myself that way, ever. Like, never. Maybe, Sai, I'm not sure. Again, I haven't actually run the game yet, so I have no idea how well it would run. I always undershoot my internet connection. I always assume it's terrible because it's easier that way. It's easier to be, to say it's going to be terrible and then it turns out not, and to assume it's going to be fantastic and then it becomes terrible. But I wouldn't mind trying it. I just, I need a little heads up, and I mean more than like 20 minutes. Like a day at least, so I can be like, yeah or nah, you know. But anyways, so before we begin the introductions for the evening, before we begin the usuals, I do want to give out a few special thank yous. Something I wanted to do for a while was to do like a fan appreciation night. Part of that being I need people to pick out games that they want me to play and then send me an email about it. Scroll down, it's right down there on Twitch page. You see the big PlayStation logo, it lists all the PS games I've ever played. So, you know, pick out some games that you might be interested in and send me that email so I can start compiling a list. But anyways, I wanted to do it like a fan appreciation thing because of, I got a piece of fan mail, actually. not too long ago. It came in on Sunday, but I didn't see it until Tuesday. And I wanted to share it with you guys because I don't get a lot of fan mail, and this actually helped pull me out of a bit of a depressive funk. A double dose of depression that had hit me last week. And I just wanted to share because I think this person is amazing. And it reminds me how amazing all of you are, because you guys have been sticking with me as I've been doing this for 10 years. So the message comes from, I will not be saying the person's name, we'll just call them BB. The message is as follows. Hi Alexander, I just very recently became a fan of yours, and due to my nightmarish life circumstances right now, my schedule does not allow me to catch any live streams to chat with you, so I must sadly catch your YouTube uploads instead. I have several games which I love, but I usually... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Let me try again. I have several gamers which I love, YouTubers. I don't usually write to them or do much more than just enjoy their vids. I felt compelled to send you this because I'm going through a particularly strenuous point in my life right now, and there's something I want you to know. I apologize for the long message, but I want you to understand how much your work has an impact. I'm sure you're fully aware of our massive crisis with the current COVID-19 pandemic. Well, I just so happen to be a flight medic, basically a high-tech paramedic that transports and cares for the sickest and most critically injured patients, sometimes by chopper, sometimes by ground. Due to our shortage of people who want to work in the healthcare industry right now, and our already overtaxed remaining staff and resources, those like me who stay on to work in hard conditions, a part of my job is caring for and moving the infected and often very ill patients, so I have to wear a hot hazmat gear suit all the time and respirators. We suffer supply shortages, so there isn't always available, etc., etc. Basically, this person is working 10 to 15-hour days. They're working very, very hard. And afterwards, they come home to their two very elderly and very sick relatives. They require a live-in medical caretaker, which they can't afford, or they'd have to be placed in a state-funded nursing home, which they desperately do not want. So while another relative sits and keeps track of them during the day, I work and then I come home and do my second job, which is taking care of the family. They don't get paid for it, and their love and well-being of their family is their payment, and that's wonderful. I administer their meds, treatments, and check. I administer their meds, treatments, check and adjust their medical equipment, etc. In one of your videos, you mentioned caring for your father following a stroke, so I know you understand a little of my situation there. By the way, I hope this letter finds your father alive, well, and recovering. Yes, and he's working on it. He is a very stubborn individual. He is definitely going to walk again one day. I don't do my work for the money. I lay my life on the line regularly and make basically just enough to get by. I don't get many thanks, don't need them. I push through when I ache, when I'm tired, hungry, and exhausted, mentally and physically. I keep at it every day because I made a commitment to be there and do what's needed whenever life is in jeopardy, no matter the danger. Well, a COVID patient about a month and a half ago, delirious with fever and low oxygen, pulled my respirator off for a few seconds, and my biggest fear came to pass. Due to a series of my own health issues, I was not given great odds to survive and very nearly didn't. Of course, those terrifyingly lonely weeks in the isolation ward, all I had was my cell and laptop to keep me company. I just so happened to be playing Parasite Eve 2 when I fell ill, so I wanted to watch some runs on YouTube. When I found yours, I was hooked. There was just something about you. You acknowledged your fans on your live streams, always thanked and spoke with them individually like they mattered to you, and you guys do matter to me. You were so funny and not afraid to mess up and criticize yourself about being silly. I am a silly bitch. And you just felt so down to earth and always addressing the viewers like me. Your voice in your videos and your friendly, funny conversation in a weird way helped me. I became far too weak to even play the game myself, but I could go to one of your streams/LPs and suddenly I was a little less alone. It was like having a buddy there to laugh with, and every time you hit an obstacle, you could die 5 to 10 times. You'd get back up, shake it off, and go back with a good attitude. It encouraged me, despite my odds, to keep fighting. You and your work helped me get through some of the darkest days of my life. And now that I'm home, it still keeps me going. After a long, hard-fought, exhausting day, when I finally get an hour of me time, I turn to your vids, and no matter what I'm dealing with, I'm laughing away, rooting along with you, and just happy. Thank you for being the cool dude you are. Thank you for helping me relax and feel better so I can do my job and help others in need. Most of all, I wanted you to know you may not think you're changing the world by playing video games, but in this one life here, you've made more of a difference than you may ever know. Thank you for reading. Sincerely, Phoebe. I have to say, when I read it, it was like 1 a.m. when I caught it. Just to understand how little I check my email, I'm very, very bad about it. The last time I had checked the Alexander Frost account, the Frost Senpai account, was something like 2 or 3 months prior. Like, the only reason I even checked it was I have the series of events that led to me finding this amazing fan mail that made me realize just how much I am helping people and how much I care about you, my fans, my friends, is I happened to log into my PS4. I was going to play a game. I saw a friend playing a game, a Grand Blue Fantasy game. And I was like, oh, I remember hearing about that game. So I looked into it. And then that got me wanting to play Grand Blue Fantasy, to try it out. But in order to do that, I had to actually log into some Japanese app. I'm kind of paraphrasing here. I had to log into an emulator program from Japan, so I could actually play the game. Like, I had to use my phone's translator thing to figure out what everything was being said. And it asked me for an email to register, and I put in Frost Senpai. And then I went to Frost Senpai to confirm the account, and there it was. The odds of me finding this 2 days after it showed up were far and few between. Like, it could have been months, it could have been fall or winter before I found this message, if I had not looked then. So, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm an overly religious person or vent my views or anything, but I do believe in a higher power, and I do believe that sometimes a guiding hand, let's say, will come down and help point us in the right direction, whether we realize it or not. And I feel like that happened. It was a long series of events, like one of those complicated machines, like it's supposed to, like, the ball rolls down, hits a series of dominoes, which, you know, fall over and hit something else, and blah blah blah, and it all comes down to hitting a mousetrap or something like that. It's a long and complicated series of events, but yeah, Rube Goldberg machine. Thank you. I feel like that's how it happens sometimes. This higher power basically does a Rube Goldberg to kind of push us in the right direction, whether we realize it or not. And I could have very easily not seen this message for months, maybe even next year. And I feel like I owe it to BB, this person, that to show my appreciation. I already wrote them back. It took me a few days to get around to it because I was tired at the time, and I wanted to try and say what I really felt. But even then, in the message I wrote them, I felt like I didn't get it quite across as well as I could have. So I would like to say to you, I don't know if you're going to get to watch this or when. You may not ever watch this because this isn't Parasite Eve 2. But if you ever do, thank you for sharing that. That really helped me. I'm glad I can help you. I don't always feel like I deserve it. I really don't feel like I'm doing as much as you say. But I'm glad I could help. And to that end, that made me look back at the account and all the other people who had sent me mail. It had been a while, admittedly, a few years, but I actually legitimately forgot that you, Tomiyuki, had sent me, well, not so much a fan mail as you had sent me for my Patreon reward thing from 5 years ago. you had sent me links to a game you wanted me to play, the Toho game, that Toho game from 4 or 5 years ago. But most importantly, you also sent me a link to the PlayStation Portable emulator, which I had no idea about. I'd never heard of that. And because of that, I was able to find some games that I otherwise would never have had a chance to play. R-Type Command 2, for example, a Japanese-only game, which got a fan translation. So, thank you for that. You really opened up a world for me that I otherwise would have never had a chance to even see. So, to you, I say thank you, Tomoyuki, and to everyone else who's been with me all these years. Seriously, thank you. I don't feel like I deserve it all the time. I don't feel like I'm that important. I'm never gonna be a Markiplier. But thank you. Thank you for riding along with me and watching me be a dumbass. Alright. Time to move on. Sentimental moment over. Oh, you want to ask me something? Okay. Sentimental moment paused. That's tasty. And my jaw hurts, but that's because I'm still not quite used to talking so much. Like, in a given day, I'm usually pretty quiet, so I've basically done about a week's worth of talking in the last 20 minutes. Samurai Warriors 2 Empires has a negative note as if you never finished it, but what about the playthrough? The reason why I consider that as not playthrough, when I put the negative mark on there, I mark it as I either haven't played it, or I've played, or no, I put the negative mark to mean I've played less than 50%. I know I completed the game in that I took over Japan, but there are historical modes where you play as one given faction with a given objective, and there are multiple different ones. It's like saying, when I played Samurai Warriors for the channel, yes, I beat the game by playing as Yukimura Samada, but then he had an alternate storyline, and then there was playing as every other character. Essentially, all I did was play through as one faction doing one thing. There's still so much left for me to technically do. So, that's why I listed it that way. So, yes, I did beat the game, but there's still so much left to do. I mean, that would be kind of like when I just, hit the timer button, when I just, fast forwarded to the bad ending of XCOM last night. Yes, I technically finished the game because I made it to the ending, but there's still so much left to do. Actually doing the main story proper, as well as playing the DLC, as well as probably playing the tutorial version, which gives you more story. There's still so much to do once I finish this run of XCOM. So I'm not done yet, but that's why I listed it like that. That's why I made that legend, so everyone would know where I stand with these games. I'm not against playing it again, I'm just saying that's where I stand. Now, time to get this baby started. As always, we begin with the disclaimer.
Warning. The following games are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These games may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Live Play XCOM 2. I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is episode 7. And one of these days, I'm going to settle on a uniform introduction where I actually say what I mean straight out. I'll figure it out one of these days. Today is not that day, though. So, last time, we basically bought ourselves a crap ton of time installing the Advent project, so hooray on that, thank God. Also, we, Tomoyuki got the crap shot out of her, so we're going to be upgrading a lot of armor. We actually have enough supplies to do so. I have the supplies to actually upgrade everyone, because we need that next-gen armor. We need it now. There's no two ways about it. We need the next-gen armor. Just straight up. We need it. So, Tomiyuki will be getting the war armor. I do believe that's the one. Yes, the war armor as soon as I can build it. So, but at the moment, we are... Since I saved it right before we did that, right now, our experimental ammo will be ready in 2 days' time. The Lord of Lizards' psionic training will be done in 2 days. The plasma rifles will be ready in 3 days. The improved battlefield medicine will be ready in 6 days. And so on and so on. We are definitely working on it. But as always, once again, I very badly need more engineers. But I did purchase one. And as soon as everyone is healed up here in the Advanced Warfare Center, I will be moving Marcus Miller, our first male engineer at long last. I'll be shifting him down here to the Shielding Power Core so we can get that finished up. I mean, it's either that or, you know, we just let everyone stay wounded. But considering everyone's wounded, yeah, no, we're gonna have to. I might pull him out after 6 days, and BMP will just have to stay in the hospital a few extra days. But, yeah. So, we're, at this point, we're kind of at a point where we can just let, them do whatever they're gonna do for right now. So we've knocked back the Avatar project a nice chunk. Huzzah.
The discovery of this subject encased in a suit similar to your own is intriguing, Commander. The loss of their facility and this specimen could be an even greater victory than we had imagined.
Alright, so I am actually going to go ahead. I don't think I'll be able to get it before the next mission, but I'm going to try. I'm going to go ahead and see about getting some more soldiers here, because I could use another specialist. Also, Chaos, we'll see. Because the War and Wraith armor, just like the Spider suit, is, I have to build it. I have to actually build them piecemeal. So it all depends on how many materials they require and if I have enough. You may have to make do with the standard Warden armor, but we'll see. We'll work on it. Alright, there's our experimental Talon rounds ammo. I kind of wish I could tell the game to cancel these projects, because now I'm like, I don't know if I really need it. I mean, I can see them being useful. They grant a 20% crit chance. You know what? I'm going to give that to one of our snipers, whoever has the best crit chance, because that will give them 20% greater crit chance, and it'll probably be Phantom. It'll probably be Phantom. Let's be honest. Alright. The Lord of Lizards now knows stasis, so he can also hold targets down, which is what I want. Right, I can't put BMP in training because BMP is in the hospital. Whoops. Well, in that case, I'll go ahead and continue the Lord of Lizards training for the time being. Alright, let's see. So, Soulfire does guaranteed psionic damage to an organic enemy and ignores cover and armor. Fortress, the Psi Operative is immune to fire, poison, acid, and explosive damage. And Fuse, if the enemy is carrying explosives, they can be remotely detonated by the Psi Operative. I'm going to go with Soulfire because Soulfire is guaranteed damage.
Outcome of this research
the
can
plasma
only
rifles are
further our
ready.
Advances, Commander.
The aliens aren't going to be happy when they see we've got energy weapons just like theirs now.
Most excellent. Let's see. On more than one occasion during our initial testing of the alien plasma rifles recovered from the field, we nearly suffered a catastrophic loss of the test unit while conducting simple firing runs. After complete disassembly and analysis, it seems that the weapon operates along a very fine threshold between ideal power levels and total system failure, so they overclocked them. Even the smallest of microfractures to any number of lightly shielded components within the power distribution system could lead to a devastating collapse of field integrity, leaving little chance of the operator's survival. I can only assume at this point the aliens had less concern for the well-being of their own forces when designing this weapon, as I have no doubt they discovered this flaw during their own testing. In any case, I'll make the appropriate modification to our internal designs to ensure no such weaknesses exist for the safety of our troops. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, if they can literally grow more soldiers whenever they need to, why would safety standards need to be a thing? I mean, at least in the last game it made sense. They were like DNA coded or something, so the operative couldn't use them, or they had self-destruct in them so that the operatives couldn't use them. That makes sense. But now we can build the beam pistols, the ultimate sidearm, and plasma rifles. Now, it's going to take 11 days for the armor. So, let's go ahead and get those started.
I foresee a number.
I know it's going to be
valuable
slow, but it'll be
applications stemming
okay.
From this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research
Actually,
is complete.
engineering is where I need to go. Thank you. And yes, I do realize... Well, I think one of the reasons why the aliens were able to try and intercept me was because I was just sitting at HQ. I'll actually be doing stuff now instead of sitting around doing nothing. Still, I will be cautious.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Alright, now let's see. That's only going to cost me... That's not a bad. That's not bad. That's not a bad. It's not a bad. Alright, 250 supplies. Welcome to Plasma Town, boys and girls. Population, Hot Pants Squad. And we'll go ahead and get the beam pistol upgrades for our snipers as well. And we're still going to say no to the shard guns, sorry.
Tygan seems to have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
Well, we can't see what weapon she has because she's still using the magnetic rail rifles. Oh, look at that sexy Nanon. Look at that fucking sexy Nanon now. Oh, it is a beautiful thing to behold. And, oh, really? Only 2 clips, huh? Well, once we get that one... What, come on, brain. Once we get that one particular continent bonus, all of our weapons will have 3 slots. But apparently the stock looks... That is weird looking, but okay. Wait, what did I just do? I just wanted to see how it would look different. Did I just take something out? I don't think I did. You've got the stock. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. And you, Tomiyuki, you'll be back on your feet soon. You, at the very least, also deserve a weapon. Oh, you already have a weapon upgrade. You have an auto loader, which looks pretty cool. Alright. It went from 2 to 1, so I did mess it up. Thank you, Tomiyuki. I would have missed it. Alright, do I have any upgrades? I have an autoloader and a stock. Okay, so I can still hurt things. You're still kind of the red shirt, so no. You are doing better, but hold on. I gotta pay homage to the guys that are actually here. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do the superior hair trigger for you. And then BMP, who is still in the hospital, also gets an upgrade. Oh, you already have upgrades. the Sandros, you get an increased clip size. Why do the stocks look like bananas? Because they're plasma rifles. We designed them to look that way. I don't know why. Anyways, now, as far as our snipers are concerned, who has the best crit chance? With your advanced, you have a 20% crit chance. Alright, what about you? You have a 15% chance in total. That has 20. I'm willing to bet that Phantom Master probably has something ridiculous. You have 15% aim. Alright then, that answers that question. Thet is going to get... Come on. Come on. Thet is going to get the Talon rounds because he has the best crit chance. He is rocking a solid 20%, so now he has a 40% chance to crit things. Ow, that hurt. Now, I may not have us enough supplies to start buying new armor now. I'm not sure. But I'm not too worried. Alright, let's see if we can get that soldier. I'm hoping for another specialist. Another healer on the field would be good. I don't need another sharpshooter. I do not need another sharpshooter. Increase? Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Avenger plotting new course.
I don't need another sharpshooter. I really don't. I'm actually going to dismiss her. And review targets. Actually, let me hit ignore for the moment because I'm pretty sure you're out of the hospital now. Because now it's like, yeah, BMP is the only one left in the hospital. I really... Where are you? Hollywood? Yeah, no. I'm sorry, you're fired. I don't need another sharpshooter. I don't. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pull Marcus out of here. That means BMP is going to be in the hospital for an extra 4 days. 4 days in total, not... And we're going to put him in here so we can get this going. Booyah. That'll cut that down to 6 days, and then I'll throw the pair of them into working on the alien debris and this other exposed power cell, so we can get our supplies. Alright. So, oh nice, the Shadow Chamber shows us everything. Very nice. Okay, so, we can either hack the workstation, which would probably give us some extra intel, and we'll get an engineer and block their minor breakthrough. We could destroy the alien relay, which will stop them from getting extra armor, and get us a scientist. But most importantly, we're going to go to New Chile and recover an item from the Advent train, so we can stop their Viper rounds. Also gives us some intel. So we know there's going to be an Archon, a Codex, an advanced officer, an elite trooper, and heavy mechs. So, shouldn't be too hard.
Setting course for Chile.
So the insane angry Marine squad's going in, kids. And Tomiyuki, you can sit back and relax. I will take your place on this op, okay? Alright, hold on. Clear squad. Alright, and Laurel. As the leader, you're going. What abilities do you have? I just need to make sure. You can hack. You also have the Haywire Protocol, so you can take control of things, and you have Field Medic. You're basically perfect as a Field Medic. You're exactly what I want. You can hack things and all that. You also have plus 20 to hack. So, in that case, I think I'm going to give you... Yeah, I think I will be giving you the Skulljack. Where is Chaos? There he is. Chaos is actually lagging behind in the department of leveling. Alright. I'm going, of course, move the mic back just a little bit because now I feel like I'm overpowering it. BMP, still in the hospital, so the Lord of Lizards is going to hold targets down while we destroy their brains. And Thet's going because we can always use a sharpshooter, and I want to see how well those talent rounds work. And then, of course, I hit clear squad instead of manage equipment because I am an intelligent human being. So let's pull everyone back in again. And you know what? Let's put Chaos on this side. This side. This side. I am an intelligent person. Alright, now we want to manage equipment and make utility items available. Specifically, because you, as a battlefield medic... Hey Mark, you haven't missed anything. You're going to get the med kit. Our med kits are vastly improved now. No, wait, they're not improved yet. Not yet. You get the skulljack, because you're going to skulljack and skull mine. Oh, that increases your hack, so yeah, sweetness. There was also feels, yes, but I'll be putting it up. I also forgot to mention, I know I haven't put episode 6 up on YouTube yet. It is on YouTube, it's just under private. I'm going to be putting up, I'm going to be putting in specific chapter marks, but that requires me to actually go back and look through everything. That way you can, you know, look to see when the introduction is, when missions start, etc. But I want to do that for every episode that I put up, and some of them are really long. So basically, I'm going to take all of tomorrow and work on all 8 episodes. Because remember, episode 0 counts too. But yes, I was basically explaining how I love and care for you guys, and how awesome you guys are. I appreciate you, even though I don't share it as often as I should. Oh right, you have your fusion blade. You look like you have. It looks like a box knife. You shave with that thing, don't you, Mark? That's why you wear the face mask, to hide the shame of shaving with that. But yeah, we got 4 people rolling in there with plasma rifles, so this should be fun.
In position for deployment.
Let's do it, kids. Start the stream on my laptop because it kind of wigged out. Beam, plasma, energy, condensed beams of fuck you, whatever. All right, this thing is fighting me hard. I don't like that it's fighting me this hard. I don't
We've got a
appreciate
prime
it.
opportunity here to disrupt the aliens' progress on their latest operation. Intel suggests Advent is moving a secure data vault through this area on one of their trains, and the information it's carrying is critical to the aliens' efforts. We're moving to secure the train, eliminate all hostile contacts, and recover the assets.
Operation Steaming Flame. In a small town in Advent Patrol Zone 9 on the outskirts of Mendoza. Hey, we've been to Patrol Zone 9 before. Objective, neutralize all targets, all 8 of them, and take the tissue sample analysis from the train. Alright, easily done. Easily done. Alright, boys, let's do this. We avoid Beam for fear of the Galactic Mouse somehow suing XCOM.
this 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Easily done. Also, I need to see why it is that Hayaz apparently has some down arrows. He appears to be at a disadvantage for some reason that I do not fully understand. What's going on? Increased... Oh, right. The increased detection radii of the enemy because of the dark event. That's why. So we're all at that disadvantage. Yeah. Nothing major. The worst we'll have to face is a mech trooper.
Position confirmed.
Just have to be careful and not... oh, there's no way we're getting through that. We're not getting through that. Oh, hello. And there's a codex. I see you over there.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, Thet, why don't you move over here?
Moving out. Eyes on the
Not
prize.
quite close enough to,
En marcha a las coordenadas designadas.
we're not quite close enough yet. There we go. There we go. No, I don't want you to take a shot. Not yet. I'm gonna hide behind the trash where I belong.
On Overwatch.
Now, Lord of Lizards, you and Enlarl are gonna be real good friends. Because you're gonna need to hold down any Advent officers we run into.
On the move.
So you can, you know, inject their brains with spikes.
Liveplay.
Alright, let's see, what are they gonna do? They coming this way? No, they're not. Doesn't matter. Alright. Thetmans, where are you? Of course you can't see them. Of course. That'd be too easy. I need to be careful. There could be something on that train. Alright, 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 alright. Sharkwalker, I don't think I can get you any... Yeah, you can't get any closer without being spotted. Alright then, I guess it's up to me to take the shot. Here we go! Oh.
They found us!
Jester, take him down.
Según lo previsto.
Good. Alright, Thet, can you know what? Since you've got lightning hands and you're close enough... Kind of missed there, guy.
Not even close.
So, try again. Unfortunately, it's probably going to clone and then teleport, isn't it? Yeah. That's okay. This is handleable. Go get him, boy. Jesus, it screamed like a T-Rex. Good? Where's the other one? Well, we gotta find the other one. We gotta find the other one.
Tired of waiting around. Woo! You see that?
Alright, good job, everyone. Wait. Wait, I thought I had another turn. Why did it stop me? Whatever. It's fine. Alright, so that's 2 enemies down.
Here I come. Got some advent here.
Bingo bongo. We'll try to jack his brain if possible. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You did an Overwatch. Alright, I can't hack it, but Enlarl can. Hold it. Wait, wait. Top left? What about top left? Oh, you were saying they were in the top left. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's cereal. We don't want to do cereal. I want you to hack it. Wait. You're close enough to skulljack something? Alright, take control. Attaboy. That's an elite trooper. That's him. Wait, what is that? It just says at target. We don't want to kill the officer. We want to kill the trooper. Thetmans, what's going on, bro?
Enemy is still up.
He may be close enough, but he can't actually do it. Unfortunately. Tell you what I can do, though. This is the reason why we brought you. Lock him down, keep him from moving. Ah, there's an Archon over there. Thank you, camera angle, for helping me out. Hold on. Let's take the safe option. Let's take the safe option that doesn't have you standing out in the open. Alright, senpai, come on. Time to move up.
I'm all over it.
Yes, because I'm going to use him to engage whoever's over there. And Laurel, where are you? Oh, you're way back here. All right. Now it says you can. Yes. So again, we're gonna save the game before we make the attempt, and by doing this, we may cause another codex to pop up. I don't know. So preparedness now saves grief later. Get him, boy. It's only a 25% chance for that. He's got you beat on that, but...
This is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Oh, no. Just missed it. Ow.
So good.
It's alright. We try again. That's all. We just try again. So, I did not know that's apparently I'm curious about something. Like, is there a difference between skulljacking and skull mining? Like, do I have to be within melee range? Do I have to be a lot closer to do skulljacking? Like, I'm just curious what the difference is, because it still gives me the option to, quote, skulljack. I just wasn't close enough for the option to be lit up. Yet, I was close enough to mine skulljack. Or skull mine. So I'm going to try moving him closer this time to see what happens. Yes. You know what I don't understand? Why is it plastic cups take on a weird taste after a time? No matter how long you have them, no matter how well you take care of them, they just take on a funny taste. I wasn't tasting my cups. I was taking a sip of water. I have water and alcohol here, so I don't get, trashed. But, taking a sip from the water cup, the water just took on a funny aftertaste to it. And it's like it came from the cup, and I'm like, why? I don't know. All right, and Laurel, I need you to move closer. So, skull mining just gives the skulljack a use when the plot isn't going on. So, basically, skulljack is for plot purposes, skull mine is for every other use. Gotcha. Alright, try again. You can do this. I believe in you. XCOM does not believe in you. Oh, Jesus. We're going to try one more time. Maybe. Something like that. I don't know. But, my concern is if I'm not skulljacking, if I'm just skull mining, is that still going to force a codex to pop out of nowhere? I say that because, again, the last time I played this, like, really tried to make an attempt to play it, I kept, I kept skulljacking before the Shadow Chamber was ready, so I had to keep fighting codexes. Also, I just realized this picture is inaccurate. The girl has a sword, which is fine. The guy has a shotgun, but he doesn't have a sword on his back. So do they only have enough equipment for 2 soldiers, and they just split it between them for the promo? For this promo picture? Come on, XCOM 2, load faster, please. With swiftness! I mean, they're gonna build more facilities anyways, but, you know. Gonna break into your brain.
Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we should just stop trying. So I'm pretty sure I can get the intel boost.
Can't get this one.
So, yeah. After all this load time, all this nonsense, if I were playing by myself, if I weren't on stream, yes, I would absolutely keep trying to get that. But I'm not. I'm playing on Livestream, so we'll just go for the intel. We're gonna find Advent bases eventually anyways. Balls, I'm gonna try again. I am gonna try again. Alright, so here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna try again, and this time we're just gonna accept whatever outcome happens. So, whether that means Laurel goes to the hospital because of neural feedback, or we get the information on the Avatar project. Either or. Those are the only two outcomes. There is no more reloading. Because that officer is going to keep being an issue. We got to deal with him. And because I mean, if I save him for last, that means I have to start making people hunker down instead of overwatching to avoid accidentally killing him. And that severely penalizes me and makes it harder for me to do my job, which is get the thing and get out. Plus, I need Laurel to hack the device so we can get going. So, whatever the outcome. Alright, Laurel. Hack into his brain. Remove his brain.
We've got the objective in sight. Medicine 5, this is a venture. We have positive confirmation of
This
the
guy's just
target
having a
package.
bad
Move
day
to
in
acquire.
every multiverse. I will say, however, every time you've tried, your attempts have always ended at roughly the same level of skill. So, you're solid as far as your skill goes. RNG doesn't seem to be able to mess with you too much.
Blocking me out.
So is this guy dead?
Ugly. Position confirmed.
Alright, no problem. Here you go. I'll patch up your boo-boos. You'll be okay.
Go heal him.
There. Have some brain bleach. Now, where's my brand new walker?
Seems doable.
Now, Thet, I don't know what's going on with you, why you keep missing your shots, but you need to stop it. Oh, hello. I thought I saw... Oh, I know what I saw. I saw that car. Hi over there. I'm new in town. Oh, you have to yell at Sai for that one. Sai's being a bro. No, wrong target.
Ordini confermati, mi muovo.
But also, welcome to Sandros.
Ritengo pronto.
Everyone Overwatch. Where is everyone? Alright, you move up. Yeah, that'll have to do.
Ya estoy. Scanning.
They're gonna deal with our hacked buddy-roo here, who I'm going to, I think I'll suicide him. Or he's going to go after us and force us all out of position. He's dead.
Nemico neutralizzato.
Well, first things first. Robot buddy, where are you? Alright, I need you to move right over here. You're going to trigger the Overwatch. Yeah, these guys are just running out of usefulness. Now, we got to position this just right because I don't want to damage the thing. Perfect. think we managed to set each other on fire. Wonderful. All right. First of all, where is my brain melter? You can't actually melt brains.
Eseguo e mi muovo.
You have a better chance of inflicting insanity on him.
Il controllo.
He is disoriented.
Allá voy.
Target details. Suffering movement and aim penalties. Many abilities are restricted. Well, I'm about to restrict him to no life. But maybe. Yes, okay. Your subscription to life has ended.
Eso es.
There are no options to renew.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, this level has not been very good to you, Thet, as far as being positioned for offensive purposes. Alright, and Laurel, I need you to move up so you're not in the line of fire anymore. That's important.
Here I come.
Alright, who else? Senpai, yeah, gotta get Senpai out of the way. I literally cannot move him into a position where he can actually lay down fire, I think.
Orders confirmed.
Maybe.
Move it out.
No. Just gonna give you defensive purposes. Because you are the closest. I just noticed the fancy crosshairs on you. Go ahead and drop that elite trooper, huh?
You want some more? Menace 1-5, we're not picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate.
Site is secure, they say. No, it's not.
Moving to fire position. Roger that.
Hang on, can I rehack this guy? Yeah, I know it's a friendly. Break his armor. Also, hello, Alcamon. Welcome. There. Now he has no more armor, and we're about to lose control of him. Or not. And that is why I hate pinions. Hold on, wait a minute.
Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
I just had a thought. If he's not considered an enemy, and we finish by hacking this thing...
Infiltrating their system.
I'm not even going to bother saving, it's fine. Because I want to try something. Delays the current Dark project by 2 weeks. Avenger scanning time reduced by 50% for 4 weeks. Really don't care about that. I would prefer priority data. You would have failed if we had tried for satellite data anyways. If I do this by taking this and there are no more enemies, so to speak, does that mean mission over, we're done? It's
Mission accomplished.
He's still considered an ally, so mission over. We're gonna walk away and he's gonna be real fucking confused. Like, what's... He's literally gonna watch us leave and he's just gonna wave like Wally. And then he's gonna reboot and be like, oh shit. goodness. Also, people are injured, so welcome to the hospital. Hopefully not injured too badly. Most under fire, the heavy mech. Also, Alchemon, that minigun is not a laser minigun. It's a rail minigun. So it's actually firing, it's a magnetic railgun. A high-speed magnetic railgun. As if it needs to be any more dangerous. Although in this game it is a mid-tier weapon, so it does take the place of the laser weapons from the previous game, which I miss so much. I miss the laser weapons. Oh, I loved the laser weapons in that game. I know they were mid-tier, but still, just, oh, they were good.
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the field.
Wow,
It's good for the
mental
entire
backlash
crew's
is a
morale.
bitch, apparently. Sorry about that. Hey, I got a promotion. Wait, why did I get a promotion? Alright, covering fire. Overwatch shots can I'll just go for covering fire. We got ourselves another Codex Brain, a autoloader, nice, and a hair trigger. I don't know where those came from. We did not get the advent. We did not get the heavy mech because we didn't destroy it. We just left it there.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
So yeah, we delayed their minor breakthrough by 2 weeks. Awesomeness. So that went very well. That went very well. There's really nothing else I can do right now, so I guess... Oh, no. Save the game, Frost Senpai. Save the game. Oh, yes. I will tell them to go ahead and investigate.
Avenger
And then I will
plotting
back
new
up and
course.
save the game. Wow. This is the first time I've been over 200 intel. I am flush for intel right now. Feels good. Alright, back out. So at this point, we're just kind of waiting for projects to finish up, basically, before we start doing the shadow stuff. So I want to get the basic armor built, and then we'll shift over. Well, no. Yes, because projects in the proving grounds do not require scientists. I was trying to stop the timer because I wanted to look at the dark events before I forget. Yeah, they're gonna get their... Oh, there's another retaliation in 2 weeks. Shit. Alright. Well, here goes something. Alright, battlefield medicine complete. Our medicine is vastly improved now. It will recover more health now, our health kits. The 2 health kits that have seen so much action. Now we're working on plasma grenades as a straight upgrade for the team. Nice. What is this experimental armor? I'm curious what that does. Same with heavy weapons. I'm curious what that... You know what? I'm just gonna take a hot second and look those up because I am genuinely curious. I would like to know... XCOM 2 experimental... What does experimental armor do? I just want to know. Adds one of the following items to XCOM's inventory. Plated vest, stasis vest, or hazmat vest. So the hazmat vest will add to... It's like the nano suit. It's like the nanoscale vest. And it will add two hit points as well as immunity to fire, acid, and poison. The stasis vest does the same thing and oh! Okay, the stasis vest will add 2 hit points, but it will also regenerate 2 HP per turn, up to 8 points per mission. That is good. And then the plated vest adds 2 hit points and armor. So with the experimental armor, it sounds great, but you get 1 of 3 random pieces of armor. And there's only 1 piece of armor I want. That's what it sounds like. So it sounds like I could get something good, but potentially 2 things I don't want. Alright, experimental ammo? Is that the same thing? Yeah. There are 5 different types of ammunition, and if you do experimental ammo, it gives you 1 of them. Experimental, and then experimental grenade, I'm betting, is the same way. Yeah, I could get an acid grenade, a gas grenade, blah-de-blah-de-blah. It'd be nice to have. And then finally, and then experimental heavy weapon. I either get a flamethrower or a shredder gun. Huh. So it's good for lighting targets on fire. And it's like a single-use... It's a single-use weapon, it sounds like. What does a shredder gun do? It's a wrist-mounted slug thrower. So basically, it replaces the wrist rocket with a single shotgun shell, basically. Okay. So I could get good stuff, but at the same time... So I feel like... Should I try? No. If I do, like, the one thing I want, like, I really want that experimental armor. I really want that stasis armor if I can get it. But for the rest, I mean, if I could actually pick and choose what I got, I would be like, yeah, let's experiment with this or that or the other thing. But if I can't choose what I get, you know, so we're just gonna rock the basic stuff. Yeah, we'll just rock the basic stuff. So because of that, what do we have left to do? As soon as the plasma grenades are done, I'll pull her out. No, I won't. Because the powered armor will be done in a few days. Okay, that answers my question. Alright, see if I can get that engineer. Okay, an alien UFO in close proximity. Distance, 12,000 miles, that's close proximity. Speed, almost 600 miles an hour. Time to intercept, 19 hours. So, time to fly around the planet.
Setting course for Western Europe.
Okay, you're still on the same level. You are literally flying towards it now. So I guess the first time was, forced.
We're in the clear, Commander. No further sign of the pursuing UFO.
I'm sorry, what? We flew around the planet right at it. Fly right towards it. Interception avoided. We'll fly right at it. It's the last thing they'll expect.
Avenger plotting new course.
We did a Tom and Jerry. We did a Tom and Jerry. We flew all the way around the planet, came up behind it, and just hid behind its back. That is even stupider than what happened last time. Oh my god. let's go ahead and do this. Well, I'm not really worried about fire, poison, acid, or explosive damage, so we're just going to go with this because the Void Rift sounds cool. So you outsmarted them how Han Solo outsmarted the Empire in The Empire Strikes Back? Yes. That is exactly what happened. That means Boba Fett is somewhere out here. We need to be careful. I don't have enough power for that, right? So we're just going to have one operative for the moment. That was a magical moment we just witnessed, everyone. And I'm glad I was able to share it with you. Engineer. This has been the quietest week in XCOM. Alright, the shielded power core has been removed, so we now have 32 free Illyrium crystals. Yay!
Maximum power consumption reached.
I know, and I know I need another resistance comm, but you know what I'm gonna do, kids. Yeah. Because more Illyrium crystals are good. Begin the excavation. Begin. It says shielded power core. Is that going to give me something different because it's a shielded power core?
Maximum power consumption reached.
Oh yes. Shielded power core, significant increase to power output. Oh! Whereas, because, oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Workshop. Engineered can be staffed in workshop, creating unique gremlin drones that can be sent to any adjacent room or facility. Ah, that's what the workshop's for. So if I put a workshop in a good place, like if I put it here in the middle, I could send a gremlin out to work in this room, or this room, or this room, or this room. But I think I'll be alright. I'm going to put a power relay here because I need it badly. And then I think I'll put a shielded... I think for the shielded power core over here, I'm going to put the other resistance comm. That's what I'm going to do.
Maximum power consumption reached.
Because once we finish clearing this stuff out, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this room, but basically I can actually, once we're done actually clearing all this stuff out and these rooms are free, I can actually start moving engineers to permanent positions. Like, I can put someone in this resistance comm permanently, which is what I want. I can put people in the power relays permanently, and so on.
Maximum power consumption reached. Power relay construction initiated.
You know what? I have a thought. Who's in there? Marcus. I want you over here. I want this done faster. The sooner I get that done, the sooner I can... well, no, it won't really matter now, will it? It doesn't really matter if I have you working on it or not, if I have someone working there or not, because until I get the power relay built, until this area... Well, I'm thinking about it too hard again, I think. I don't know what I want to do with this spot. And another room could pop up. Something could pop up where I need another free room anyways.
The aliens have always been monsters. From the very beginning, it was...
I don't know. We'll see. Plasma grenades are finished. Advanced explosives are done, so, wait. We're honed our skills in developing and manufacturing explosive ordnance mirroring those used in aliens' weaponry. Now we can use those skills to upgrade our entire arsenal. Right, so basically now... Wait, hold on. So what does advanced explosives do? Because now we have access to plasma grenades as a standard upgrade. So, XCOM 2, add... Not Cyan, advanced explosives. What does advanced explosives do? Upgrades all grenades to bombs. Really? Oh, wait, hold on. But then it says... Like, if I click gas bombs, what does that do? But it looks like it only affects the experimental grenades, so the gas grenades, acid, incendiary, and such. I don't think it actually affects the standard grenades that we use. Yeah, plasma grenades are the upgrades to frag grenades, and advanced explosives just upgrades the experimental grenades, so it's not worth the effort. If I'm not going to mess with the experimental grenades, then there's no reason for me to do advanced explosives. So, even though it's only for 3 days, we're going to move Rebecca Rabin out of here and put her in here for 3 days to help Antigraph clear this stuff out. It's only for 3 days. Because as soon as the armor is complete, I'm going to be moving her right back in so we can build the war armor. But hey, 3 days, that helps. I just realized I'm literally about to get another engineer. In a desperate attempt to assert their independence from Advent, a small community constructed a makeshift stockade around a local radio station. We managed to locate the engineer responsible for the design, and Shen convinced him to join her team. Now we have Dr. Tristan Durand, an engineer. So, putting him in, decreases construction time, blah, 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 da. So, yeah, go ahead and go down there for 3 days, 2 days, something like that. They'll help with that. That'll be done in 10 days' time. We're in great shape right now. Things are really looking up. There's no point in me trying to make contact anywhere else. You know what? Do I want to go to the black market or do I want to go to the convoy? When is our next supply drop? 4 days, we're going to the black market.
Avenger
No point in
new
increasing
course.
area income right now because we just don't have enough time. We're not going to get there before. All right, what you got to sell today? You're still interested in the same stuff as last week, I think. Yeah, you're still on the last bit of stuff. That makes it instant. For how much? Oh, for 10 intel? Sold. I don't need another scientist. I don't think I have anything that I really want to sell right now. In fact, I want to hang on to everything. We're good. All right. Well, shit. I guess I'll go ahead and... Wait, hold on. What does everyone have? You have fire when ready. I think I wanted fire when ready. I can't even make contact with them right now. Wow, that cost 90 intel? Damn. Fly back to Resistance HQ, and I guess I'll just scan for intel for a few days. But first things first.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
From what we've seen of the aliens' activities and their lack of regard for human life, preserving those of us that are still around has to become a task of equal importance to eliminating the alien threat itself. The success of this entire undertaking hinges on our ability to keep our soldiers healthy and ready for battle at a moment's notice. In working towards that aim, our latest armor prototype utilizes more of the alien alloys than any we've previously assembled. And, as expected, the durability and potential for damage mitigation is extremely impressive. Initial traits show the armor to be capable of withstanding a direct hit from focused plasma at 5 meters, enough so to increase survivability by a substantial margin. I plan on advising the senior staff not to inform the troops of any perceived toughness associated with the suit. I would hate for our forces to grow reliant on it despite our best intentions. In other words, don't think you're Superman. But the Warden armor is now ready. And the war suits. And the Wraith suit. So, we are not going to finish working on all of this stuff, even though I could get the storm gun and such done relatively quickly, because now we're going to be shifting over to the shadow thingy-doo. No, I do not want to assign. Stop trying to make me assign. Yes, leave anyway. I can't. There's no point in me assigning project, because as soon as I change the shadow project thing, you're going to be like, oh, all of the research has to stop.
Motivations.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. No. Wait, what? Shouldn't... Did I never... What? Wasn't there supposed to be a body for me to... No, I didn't load the wrong save. I did look in completed projects. Thank you. I was about to say, what the fuck? I should have a brain and a suit. I should have all kinds of stuff. What the hell? All research projects will be suspended. So it's like, there's no point in me starting research projects, because research projects will be suspended until the codex brain is completed. Alright, let's see. Rebecca, I know I only put you in there for like a day, maybe. Wait, how many engineers do I have? Do I have a free engineer that I can throw in there? No, I don't. Alright, Rebecca, you're going back to the proving grounds, because I know you love it in there. I need, what do I need? Let me see. 50 supplies, 10 alloys, 5 Illyrium crystals, and an Illyrium core. Oh, I've got the, let's see, I have the supplies, I have everything I need. The war suit is the same, so I need, in all, 3 Illyrium cores, which I have, 150 supplies, which I have, 30 alien alloys, which I have, and 15 Illyrium crystals, which I have. Because I'm going to build 2 war suits and a Wraith suit. So I have enough. But before I do that, though, I need to go to engineering, because I think I still need to straight up build the armor upgrade for everyone, which yep, there it is. Either I get the Warden armor, which is a straight upgrade for everyone, or I buy 3 pieces of individualized armor for 3 people and fuck everyone else. I'm a little low on supplies at the moment. I cannot do both. The good news is I'll have enough supplies in a few days, because... what's the thing I'm thinking of? We're about to do a supply drop, but at the very least I am still going to get the Warden armor. Let's go ahead and get that.
This is our basic power armor frame, providing the durability you'd expect from a giant armored suit.
Actually, no, I was wrong. The Wraith suit is not a Psi operative thing. The Psi suit is basically the stealth suit from the last game. Not only that, it literally allows a person to walk through fucking walls.
I think Dad would have been proud of what we're doing here. For the first time in a long time, we're actually a threat to the aliens, and they know it. Now we just have to make all those people in the colonies remember what we're fighting for.
So,
My
yeah,
father didn't
I
die
could
so
get
we could
one
become a
Wraith
race of
suit now
powering
or a
test
war
subjects
suit.
for the
It's
aliens
one or the
to
other.
toy with.
I
We just
don't
to
have
get the
enough of
people's
both.
attention.
Let's see, I have enough to get 2, so I could get either... once I get the supplies, I'll have enough to build one war suit and one wraith suit. I cannot build a second war suit right now. So, yeah, but it's going to take 5 days. I don't think it'll be ready in time for the retaliation strike, but I'll still go ahead and get it started.
Sounds good,
But
Commander.
beyond
I'll let
that,
you know as
I
soon as the
can't build
project is
anything
ready for
else.
deployment.
I need to hit another supply route. Nope, Cassandros. The war suit is going to Tomiyuki for her stellar work in the last mission. In the last live stream. She put her ass on the line. She got shot up a lot. She gets the war suit. Plus people are going to be kind of running back and forth. Yeah, basically, I'm going to have enough suits to equip everyone. Basically. I've got a spider suit. I've got 2 exosuits. I'm going to have a war suit. I'm going to have a wraith suit. And then another war suit. So, 6 suits of advanced armor. So things are looking good. Things are looking up. We're already working our way towards advanced armors. Alright, we're looking at an imminent alien construction facility and an imminent retaliatory strike. So we're ready. We're ready. So I might as well stay here and scan for intel as long as I can.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Alright, so that means the aliens' activity, their alertness has been reduced, I think. Alright, they're still working on their alloy padding. They're about to have another minor breakthrough. I don't know what the hidden event is. Sure, let's go ahead. It's probably... What is it going to be? Another high alert thing. So their high alert thing has been rescinded for the month. There's our supplies. I'll go ahead and try to pick it up. It isn't going to matter because there's going to be a retaliatory strike real soon. Oh, hey, your psionic training. Well done. Oh, I need to put BMP back in for his psionic training. He's out of the hospital now. Yes. Soulfire, transfer half of the damage done back to the Psi Operatives as health? So basically, I need to hit something with Soulfire, and then I can turn... Okay. Let's go with that, because that sounds incredibly insane. And hi, Ami!
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
It's reverse hacking.
Data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to tie in, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I could reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
Do I seriously have to build another shadow chamber?
New objective added.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object.
Okay, well, I'd like to read the thing, but you kind of cut me off, and I have to wait for this thing's slow text crawl. You know what? I'm going to reset its text crawl, because I can go back to Project Archive. Ah, fuck you. The Codex itself is a remarkable entity, far beyond our expectations of what a sentient biological organism could or should be. Our limited exposure to it leaves a number of open questions, and as it appears to phase or flux out of the visible spectrum, it will undoubtedly prove to be a difficult specimen to study. In any case, our troops were able to recover the brain, what we describe as a Codex brain, a central processing unit encompassing data storage, communications, tactical control, as well as a host of other functions we've yet to identify. With the shadow chamber in place, Shen and I conducted a thorough, albeit difficult, series of experiments to unravel the mysteries of the device. Through a series of high-frequency exposures, we were successful in forcing the Codex to reveal itself beyond the confines of the brain alone. Shen expressed varying concerns about the well-being of the Codex, as it appeared to be responding and even resisting our attempts to decrypt the data and access the admin network. And basically he explains that, yeah, it tried to destroy itself, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Okay. But yeah, dude, you broke it. Look, Tygan, you can keep doing this stuff if you want, but don't break my fucking ship, okay, man? Please don't break my ship. I mean, it's still showing the shattered glass and everything. And with everything that just happened, it kind of looks like it blew the hell out of this room as well. Also, I just realized this room has basically been burning since March in game. It is July, about to go into August. I don't know why I find that amusing. Alright, new shadow project. That will take 8 days. We're not going to do that. We're going to do the recovered Advent stasis suit, since that's only 3 days. And then we'll go back to researching other stuff. Clean up the glass while you're at it, please. It's about time for a mission, I think.
I've marked the location Shen pulled from the Codex, Commander. It's a remote region, out in the woods away from any populated areas. We'll need to contact the local resistance forces if we want to get a closer look.
New objective added.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
Getting there will take a little time, though, because I have to expand my contacts. That's going to require working on, yeah. It's gonna have to wait. I think I'm at a point where I can actually say it can wait for right now and not worry about anything. Let me pick up them supplies first.
Commander, we've located one of their facilities.
Okay, where is it? In a spot I can't reach. Get the rest of my supplies,
Power
please.
relay now operational.
Excellent. That gives us plus 10 to energy, and that's a lot of power. I could upgrade it with an Illyr. Ooh. If I do that, that will increase our power output by 13. I basically will have all the power we ever need. I'm not worried about using... In fact, no, I don't need to put an Illyrium... I don't need to put it there because I'm going to put a resistance comm there. And because it's in a shielded power core, the resistance comm will have all the power it needs. How many engineers do I have? I have 2 free engineers over here. here. So that will be done in 6 days. I can start work on the Resistance comm in 6 days. Actually, once they're done with that, actually that warsuit's going to be ready in a day, and since I'm not going to have enough supplies to do anything, since I'm not going to be able to build a Wraith suit right away. No, wait, yes I can. One Wraith suit.
Interesting
Okay.
choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
But yeah, as soon as this is done, I'll start the Resistance comm. I'd only be able to put 1 or 2 people on it, and then I will put that spare engineer in here to expand our contacts so we can get started on that straight away, because I've managed to make some headway in stopping their Advent project. I would like to continue to keep it that way, if possible. Alright, 1 war suit has been added to the inventory. Experimental powered weapon, not even going to worry about it. Supplies complete. Wait, I just skipped things. Alright, everyone's out of the hospital. Before I forget, I'm going to give Tomiyuki her war suit. War suit. War. Yes.
We're calling this heavy power armor the War Suit. This is as tough and strong as we can make it, with plenty of power for handling heavy weapons.
Alright, that should protect you from further harm. Hopefully on the next mission you will not suffer ouchies. Nearly as much. Oh, crap. No, that's fine. Like, you have the experimental rocket launchers, but that also means you can't take a plasma grenade, but that's okay. You're the medic. You're the engineer medic. You're the Metaneer, Engi medic. So, yeah, you're not supposed to have a plasma grenade anyways. Doesn't even matter. Once the Shadow Chamber is finished looking into this thing, which should be literally a day, I will research a storm gun. Okay? I apologize. I am trying to be calm about it instead of letting my irritation show through, because I don't want to be like, no, you can't fucking have it. I do not like using short-range weapons in this game. I have a strong preference not to use them. Also, Mark, no, wait, yeah, you are a ranger. You are a ranger, so you will be able to use it.
Chasing another set of
but anyways, I can't actually research the storm gun until the Shadow Chamber is done with this thing. I can't do Shadow Chamber research and normal research at the same time, because I don't know, apparently I don't have enough staff or some nonsense like that.
I just wish we had more to go on.
Shit. Well, what can I do right now? I can't really do much of anything. Yeah, until I can actually start making contact, I can't even pay the basic intel costs to get to places. So all I can do for the moment.
Setting course for East Africa.
I only have 1 operative in training right now. I don't have space for more right now. Yeah, BMP is getting training right now. And I do have the supplies to actually, oh, that would take Illyrium crystals. Fine, it's fine. I'm good for power.
Scilab upgraded.
So now there's a second cell, and I can at least have 2 operatives in there training at the same time, instead of people sitting and waiting. And yes, it would be good for you to have stasis as well. So now we have 2 operatives in training. We have Sarah in there keeping your training to a minimum. There we go.
Welcome, Commander.
That is just rapid construction. Here's the thing. This will decrease construction time, but only while I'm here at the base, if I just sit at the base. If I'm not sitting at the base, if I'm gallivanting off around the world, it won't do me any good, I think. Resistance volunteers assist with facility and excavation process while the Avenger is scanning at this location, but only while I'm here. I'm literally about to face... I'm pretty sure a mission's going to pop up, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to get slammed with a retaliatory strike. So I'm not going to have time. So it's kind of worth it, but it's kind of not. So, and as close as I am to getting everything done, I'm just not going to worry about it. I'll just scan for intel until it's time.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
So we're basically glue. Wonderful. Having already suspected the material being produced at our first Advent Black Site was tied directly to the aliens' operations at the Forge facility, it isn't entirely surprising to me that we've now discovered the apparent product of these efforts. Presented in some form of stasis or containment suits similar in appearance to what we found the commander in, the subject is vaguely humanoid in form. The physical similarities aren't as readily apparent beyond first impressions, as the specimen appears to be in an incomplete state, which I initially theorized. Okay, so basically he's just explaining everything that was just explained in the cutscene if you decide to skip it. So they're trying to build... What are they trying to make? Stronger versions of Elders from the last game?
Greetings, Commander.
Well, never mind. I don't have any alien alloys, so I can't even research storm guns. Can't research jack shit. I actually managed to burn through my supplies. Well...
I am intrigued by the idea that despite the Codex's best efforts to resist our intrusion into the...
Let's try going to the black market and see what they have.
Avenger plotting
Maybe
new
I can
course.
get some more alien alloys. Unless a supply mission crops up. You are interested in our Illyrium crystals, Advent Mech Rex, and Advent Shield Bearer corpses. What you got? You have alien alloys, which is what I desperately need. I could get 48 for 35 intel. go ahead and rush the storm gun. And I know you're interested in this and this and this, but I have precious little of all of it. So I will sell you one Advent Trooper corpse and one officer corpse. And then I'm just going to hold on to everything else for right now. So I walked away with $7. I'm going to click ignore for now just so I can back out to the ship, but we're definitely doing this right now.
Commander, the lab is currently idle. We're wasting valuable time and resources by not conducting any research. Please consider providing us with a directive as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Commander?
until I actually get alien alloys, I can't even attempt the storm gun research. So, yeah. So, we're going to the jungle, kids. We have to stop the Advent retaliation. We know there are 8 enemies, an elite officer, a heavy lancer, heavy mechs, and an unknown enemy. Oh shit. Oh shit, here it is. Chrysalids. It's gotta be. There were 48 alloys for sale for 35 intel. I need all of my intel right now to begin expanding so I can take on those Advent black sites. So I gotta hold on to my intel. The 20 I sold is pretty much the last I'm going to use for that purpose.
Setting course for
So
Sector
I think
4,
we're about to start
Chile.
running into chrysalids, kids. No. Clear squad. Alright, so, and Laurel's going, of course. Damn, son. Looking sexy. I know you don't like armor, but fucking deal with it. Alright, and of course, Tomiyuki, she is gonna go in there and she is gonna flex on people. Now, I do believe the Lord of Lizards, Pharaoh, that is your name, is, you've learned a lot. Of course, we always take a sniper with us. I don't know what's going on with Thet here today, but we're gonna go ahead and give, who is our lowest ranked sniper? Akiri Hanzo's going in this time. Now, manage equipment, utility items available. Yes. Alright, so you're the healer, so you're gonna be taking the med kit, of course. Alright, I know you don't have much of a chance, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I know you don't have as much of a crit chance, but hey, the Talon rounds will be helpful. Armor looks good. I'm a little bit curious. Can I... I'm just curious about customizing props. I just want to look. So it doesn't change the actual appearance of the armor. It doesn't change the physical layout of the armor. It just changes. It just changes the coloration. Okay, well that's fine. What about on the arms and legs? Does it change that any? A little bit. And what about the legs? I know we need to hurry up and get in there and save lives, and I'm playing fashion. I don't have any extra. I have actually not been getting any personal combat sims at all. Because I know he hates wearing a great deal of armor. I will, at the very least, allow him to wear as little armor as humanly possible. So there you go. That is literally as little I can. That's the lowest amount of armor I can do for you, my guy. You're just gonna have to tough it out. It's grumblingly wearing armor. I don't like it, but I'll do it. Nope, I already tried with the legs. I literally just went through all the customization options with Ikiri Hanzo. Basically, yeah. As far as this armor is concerned, this is as low as it gets. I do want to fiddle with your armor, just slightly. I want to actually give you armor, because I want you to be protected. I want to feel safer. There we go. It makes me feel safer, okay? Okay, here we go. Fear not, we're here to serve and protect. Yes, Alcomon, Fashion Frame is the true endgame of Warframe.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
And I'm pretty sure the DLC releases even more armor, so... Ugh. And I just poured water directly onto my shirt. Nice. Wait a minute. No, I built a war suit. Wait, do I have a spare war suit? No, I have a Wraith suit being constructed, I think. We'll find out. It's fine. I feel like I'm at a point where, like, if I were playing Enemy Within, I'm at the point of I'm dealing with Exalt and heading towards Endgame.
And as far as we can tell, the aliens are hitting back against one of the resistance outposts. It doesn't look good. We're moving in to secure the area as quickly as possible. Neutralize all enemy contacts.
Operation Dragonfort, Resistance Haven, Harmony Rock, New Chile. Our objective, neutralize all enemy forces and rescue at least 6 civilians. We may end up running into more, who's-a-what's-its now. I'll get it right. Faceless. I always expect to run into Faceless on these missions. No, we're not going to. It didn't list them. It said chrysalids. Or, well, it said unknown enemy that I haven't run into. So I'm going to assume chrysalids. There should only be 8 enemies, but with the chrysalids running around, we're going to have to fight a lot more. So we're going to have to be super careful, kids. Because chrysalids are no fucking joke. Saving will be done liberally on this mission, because no one is going to be turned into a chrysalid if I can help it, god dang it.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't...
It's still saving. Yeah, everyone's got nice health bars now. We came in hot. We're always hot. We're Hot Pants Squad. Arguably not as much hot pants, but I mean, still hot. I mean, it really defines our shapely asses, I would say. Can't see the enemy now, but essentially we want to get up there as quickly as possible. We want to save people as fast as we can. Oh boy, here it goes.
A little smaller than I remember. Then again, it was never really their size we had to worry about.
Generate an explosive field of psionic energy that damages everything. Yes. Burn their... They have armor now. They have natural armor now. Burn their brains, what little they have. Good.
Let's do this.
Alright, now Mark, this is going to be a bit of a tough shot because you're going to have to shoot past a tree, but...
Target locked.
Situation handled. Ah, situation handled.
Heading out.
Ah. I am still going to assume that more of them are out and about. Provide high cover to squad mates whenever you stand. Moving or attacking will cancel the effect. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move her over here, since she can
Moving to
overwatch
position.
after using all her turns.
Get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Ya voy.
So Wolf Mother will be able to protect and attack. Nice. I approve of this very much.
I can handle that. I'm on it.
Tired of waiting around.
I don't know if they're going to throw more spiders at us.
Got it covered.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, she's on cover. Good, good. There is one more chrysalid somewhere. So yes, Tomoyuki, you are basically walking cover.
Finally. Get out of here.
So because there are chrysalids out and about, we definitely want to try and get as many civilians out of here as fast as possible. I know that means kind of running fast and reckless,
Eso haré.
but it is what it is.
Los tenemos debajo.
Ah, shit, here we go.
Las abolladuras de nada.
Oh! Okay.
Armor still holding. Did you see that one?
Wolf Mother, if you would be so kind, please cast heals on him very quickly. Infested with chrysalid toxin. If this unit dies while poisoned, it will form cocoon and will spawn more chrysalids. Okay, they changed how it works. So instead of you get attacked and you get implanted with an embryo and that's it, you're done, as long as you don't die, you'll be fine.
Go heal him.
Hopefully this will neutralize the poison. And if it doesn't, well, we just need to make sure that Chaos doesn't die. Are you still poisoned, Chaos? I don't know, but we're still going to play it cautious with you, okay?
On the
No one's turning into a chrysalid on my watch.
En movimiento. De acuerdo. No need to ask twice.
Shit, here we go. Ah, there is a faceless. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh, someone's gonna get slapped. Wait, where are you going? You're not looking at us. Nah, that just seems to happen because of the PS4 version. I'm not too worried. No, he changed his mind. Oh!
Bersaglio neutralizzato.
Oh! Looks like the debuff status has been removed. Excellent. Alright, I know he's in there. Jester, if you would be so kind, make a hole, please.
Granada.
I remember when they were scary. I remember that very clearly. Kitty Hanzo, can you... No, you can't. I know it's in there. It's not dead.
Let's move already! You're clear, move out! On Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Save the rocket. You know what? Let's try shield wall. I'm curious what that looks like.
Roger that.
So I don't actually have to be standing. I can still stay behind cover myself, but essentially this allows me to use her as cover, basically. Okay, that's cool.
Here I come!
Wait a minute. Part of me wants to be like, come at me, bro. I want you to charge me. But at the same time, the other part of me is like, if he comes at us, he's probably going to go after the civilian first. I mean, I would. As much as I want to see him counter, we're going to play it safe. Not that it matters, it did a dodge graze. Doesn't matter. If it comes running at us, well, we're gonna see what happens in a moment. We're running out of civilians here.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander.
That's what,
We
3
need to
dead?
get these
4?
people out of here.
If it survives this... I didn't think so.
Bersaglio nemico a terra.
Well done. But I think he was going right for you, Mark.
Vado in posizione. Torna alla nave.
On your order.
Oh. Oh. So I can activate this whenever I want. As long as I have 1 point of armor. And because of your skill, which puts you into Overwatch if you use both of your actions, I can essentially turn you into an Overwatch wall, I think. That is awesome.
Scanning.
I don't fully understand how it works yet.
Guardia.
But I think that's how it works, which is
I'm going.
amazing.
Overwatch.
Unless it's like you say, where I have to use both movement points. I'm not sure.
Here I come. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay. It doesn't work the way I thought it would. But if I use the ability at the beginning of my turn, because like I could Overwatch now. Why don't you go ahead and move over here?
Heading out.
Still can't see anything, but by doing this puts you in full cover automatically, I think.
Watch your step here.
There you are. Hello, lovely. There we go. And it's on fire. Oi, fucko! So these things can move around underground?
Who's keeping score?
Is that what it does? That's not terrifying at all.
Claro que sí. Ven y verás.
Good to go.
And I know there's a mech trooper around here somewhere that we have to keep an eye out for.
En movimiento.
I know there are units around here somewhere, but I don't know where they are.
Tired of waiting around.
Flooring will not give out.
Eyes on admin troops.
There they are, of course. Oh, wait. Save the game. Save, save, save. Save, save, save. My hacker is the one over there. I'm gonna hack that robot tonight. I'm gonna make him switch sides. Gonna make his allies panic.
Taking control.
Really, only 47%? Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Come on! Come on! But that's why we saved the game beforehand, children. So, yeah, if I work this out correctly, this, those two officers are gonna go, those two soldiers are gonna go from, haha, we have the advantage to, oh shit, we've been pincered. And BMP is above them, so I can potentially have him use stasis. And then I'll have to double time Tomiyuki over there, but we can try a little bit of brain splurging. Brain splurging? Yeah, okay. We're digging into his brain. I need intel. Plus, you're the one that's doing it, Tomiyuki, not Enlarl. So, like, you'll have a way better chance of digging the information out of his brain, unless Enlarl still has the, unless he still has the stun jack thing. Shit, he might still have the thing. I'm still gonna have BMP hold down that officer, no matter what. Because I think those three are the last ones, because I'm pretty sure we've killed 5 chrysalids at this point. We killed the first 2, then the one that got a jump on us, then the one in the garage, and then the one that was hiding underground. Yeah. Yeah, Enlarl is the one that still has the, well, that still doesn't matter. We're still going to use the Haywire program.
Making new friends.
Take control. That is the opposite of taking control. Is this going to turn into that thing like last time? Because I can't give Tomiyuki the health kit, the war suit, and the Skulljack, because she's the better hacker. And Laurel, you got to pick up the slack, my guy. You got to pick up the slack, my guy. I'm sure there is, I just don't know what it is. I am sure there is a way to get a third equipment slot. I just don't for the life of me know what it is. Come on, game. I think I might run this stream a little bit shorter this time. I might actually stop it at 3 hours instead of letting it run into 4, since I kind of sort of ran it into 4 last night. But things are troubles with hacking aside, things are looking up. Because, like, I could have him try to... Yeah, it's still 70%. So, more time. Taking control of the unit is absolutely critical at this moment. Come on, I believe in you. You and your magnificent cigar. I can't keep load saving. I cannot. I really need you to take control of that unit. I really need you to take control of that unit, because that's going to influence how the enemy moves. If I shut it down, they're still going to make a move on Enlarl and try to kill him. If I take control of it, they'll turn around and make it their priority. I need them to turn around and make it their priority. I need you to take over that thing. It's either that or no. I can't even have you run away because the robot is on Overwatch. If you run, you'll get shot. My brain also keeps saying that you're the one that's a ranger and Mark is the one that is the tech. And it's like, no, it's reversed. It's reversed. I keep getting him backwards. Oh my god, like I can make this work. I swear this is going to work. This... Oh my god. All this loading. All this waiting. 12 times the charm. Oh my god. And the same thing's probably gonna happen if we try and hack that guy's brain meat.
Try not to break this one.
You are getting worse! You are getting worse! You are actively getting worse. And I bet you if I try and just tell it to shut down, you will still somehow manage to fail it at like 2%. Oh my god. No, I know what'll happen. I'll tell it to shut down, and then you'll succeed with like a 97%. That's what'll happen. Because that's XCOM. That's just how XCOM works. Oh my You're right. The Marine Posse's specialty is to kill, not convert. You should be the one hacking this thing. You have a much better success chance. But you're on the other side of the building. You can't even see them right now. Oh my god. I have to make this work for my strategy. I have to make this happen. I just hate the long load times, you know? I would really love the load times to be faster. If there's a way to improve load times, I don't know what it is. All right, here we go. Again. Oh wait, shit! I just realized something. Someone over here is on over. Yeah. How much you want to bet all of this is going to be for naught? Because I take over the robot, and then Chaos over here is going to turn around and liquidize the officer as he tries to run away. How much you want to bet that's what happens?
Let's take it.
I don't think you can do it. Alright. That was 4 times. That has taken over 5 minutes. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load it one more time and I'm just gonna shut it off. I'm just gonna shut it down. That's the best thing I can do. Or it'll fail miserably and then, you know, he'll get upgraded. I can't keep trying to make this work. I could be here for the next hour trying to make this work. And I don't want to do that. It's been, yeah, I'm just going to have him shut it down. I'm just going to have him shut it down this time around. Like I said, if I were playing by myself, if I weren't doing this on a live stream, I absolutely would keep trying until it works. I would be save scumming even harder than I am now. But I don't believe in wasting time. Or more specifically, I very much do not like wasting my time. No, I'm still saying it wrong. Time is a finite resource that we all have a limited amount of. We can't get any more, and we don't know how much we have. I hate having my time wasted. Like when someone else, you know, like when you're in the line at a restaurant and someone at the front of the line decides, oh, I don't know what I want. I'm just going to look at the menu. I hate that because I hate wasting my time. Like, if I want to spend a weekend just playing a video game, that's different because I'm choosing how I spend my time. I don't like it when other people waste my time. And by the same token, I don't like to waste other people's time because it's precious. I have wasted enough time. And Laurel's going to just shut it off. Or no, not even that. He's gonna try to shut this off. Whatever happens, happens.
Grab that book.
Okay? If he shuts it down, great. If he fails, whatever. We're just gonna deal. Wouldn't have worked that time anyways. Alright. That's fine. Unit is shut down, we're moving on. And Laurel's probably going to get the crap shot out of him. Well, I called it. He shot him. Really? You marked Chaos of all people? Well, okay, Chaos is now unconscious. Mark, do me a favor and slap that guy shit. Okay, he's not dead. I am noticing very much that he is not dead. He will die next turn, but not before he moves and does something. You... Okay. Put him in stasis. We'll deal with the robot next turn. Again. Okay, I really needed you to kill him.
What else you got?
You Serial, kill him. Good job. You Serial, kill him. Good job.
Who's keeping the score?
You Serial, shoot at the robot. Finally, Serial had a chance to shine. Wolf Mother. Patch up his boo-boos.
Heal him up.
I mean, you're still unconscious, but you know, you'll get up. You'll be fine. So what's that robot gonna do? Oh shit! Uh-oh.
Alright, that one hurt.
Ow.
That armor's tough.
I am very glad they didn't decide to use missiles. That would have very much killed us all. Alright, and once again, jack into his brain, and whatever you get is whatever you get. I would love to get that facility lead, but I don't think it's going to happen, so... Of course it would have happened! Of course! Of course! Because fuck me, right?
Got access.
You know that was good.
Alright, we're clear. That's all.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Hey, you got a promotion. Good job, Akira Hanzo.
Overwatch.
She just goes to Overwatch. Because sure, why not? Oh, Lord. So retaliatory strike averted. That should make people happy. So, Chaos is going to the hospital. Oh my god, I just realized he's literally face down in the dirt like Johnny Sasaki from Metal Gear Solid. Face down, ass up. Oh my god, poor guy. I was so busy worrying about taking out enemies that I just completely missed it. Okay, well, this has been fun. This has been a thing. Oh. Of course, gravely wounded. Kind of. There is a part of me that still very much wants to go. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream after this. And, yeah. Yeah, kind of. What I want to do is, since I still have that part saved, I'm going to go back post-stream and try to get it. Anyways. Because I want to make that happen. I'm gonna go with Face Off. Because I want to see what that's like. Alright. Ever Vigilant, spend all... Oh, right, Ever Vigilant. And then... For every successful Overwatch shot, there's a 50% chance that another Overwatch shot will be taken. Kind of want to see how that goes, too. And then Enlarl... learns Deep Cover. If you don't attack this turn, hunker down automatically. Kind of not a good ability, honestly. Just because No, wait, it said if you don't attack. I think that also includes Overwatch. So as long as you don't attack, I guess? It's not too bad. Alright, let's see. Oh, I was about to say... Why is it saying you can learn the launch grenade ability, which is better than... Why is that another ability I can learn? That makes no sense. Oh, right. Whenever you learn an extra hidden skill, it takes you back up to launch grenade. Alright, so either your grenades do more damage, or you take a shot with an aim penalty. If you hit, you take another shot at the target automatically. Ooh. Sure, why not? I still feel like I can do this mission right. So you have the Chrysalid Corpse, a couple of Faceless Corpses, some pretty basic stuff. You got stunned and went face down in the dirt, unconscious. But I'm gonna try to replay the mission post-stream, and do it right.
Hello, Commander.
So they increased my supply, my monthly supplies by 4 for helping. So, yeah, I will go ahead and make a save right here and not mess with anything else. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this autosave here, this autosave save, whatever you want to call it, and reload post-stream and try to get that hack on that robot right to take control of it. And then try to do all the other stuff the way I originally intended to do it without getting people injured. That is the hope and dream. And if I can get it done right, I will come back to this point where we are here, and we'll pick this up Monday. Yes, Chaos, everyone has bios. I've made bios for everyone. Not everyone, but everyone who I made characters of originally. Anyone who was just renamed at the last minute has a pre-made bio. Yeah, and you can counter the aim penalty by giving them an aim boost PCS or, shit, let me see here. Come on, game. If I have the, if I have the right weapon upgrade, well, that's an autoloader and a hair trigger. But I'm pretty sure, there's an aim thing that I could put on there that would also, actually, Yeah, no, that increases crit chance. I was sure there was an item that increases... Yeah, the superior scope. If I find another superior scope, I can slap that on there and completely negate the problem. So, well, sure, why not? I'll go ahead and just to show, since I'm not going to. And then that adds aim 15%. Hold on, wait a minute. Soldier abilities. They gave you chain shot. That takes negative 15 points. I just added 15%, so that should be even better. So, yeah, that's where we're going to leave it off for tonight. I'm not going to save that since I don't want to mess with everyone's equipment and whatnot. But your armor does have green lines on it already. It's just that the way it's shaded. Yeah, it's just the way that it's shaded right this moment. Because, like, if I go arms... Yeah, see? It's just the armor is dark blue by default, I think. Or did I... Yeah, so I can adjust it. I'll do that post stream. I'll do that post stream because I want to get back to trying to do that mission again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So yeah, that is going to be it for tonight, everybody. Thank you all for coming out as always and being the awesome folks that you are. And thank you for being with me for 10 years, seriously. And as I said at the beginning of the stream, when I was talking about that piece of fan mail, I am insanely grateful for you guys. You're all awesome. I appreciate you being here and giving me praise when I feel like I don't deserve it, because it does help. So thank you all for coming out, and I will see you again, hopefully Monday. Hopefully. Good night. Take care.